Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your boy, Derry Branch here, strike7sports.com. Today, I just want to quickly recap the last couple of days of what has transpired with the Memphis Tigers men's basketball program. As many of you already know, there's only 3 games left on the season to close it out. They head into the AAC tournament, and hopefully, they're locked to get into the NCAA tournament. They just got to finish out the season strong on a high note. But, a lot has transpired these last couple of days with the Tigers. Dating back to last week when Kendrick Davis went out the game against UCF. A game, I think, when I watched it, they were blowing those guys out. Kendrick Davis was on the verge of having another big night, along with other couple of the players like DeAndre Williams. They were about to really beat down UCF until Kendrick Davis went out and took a last minute shot to win that game for the Tigers. I believe it was Mary Franklin, that last minute shot to win that game for Memphis against UCF. But going forward, people were just automatically assuming that it was a season-ending injury, something that was fatal that probably could have kept him out of the season and possibly the tournament as well. But it just came down to being an ankle injury. Rolled his ankle in that game. And he tried to give it a go against Houston, but it didn't happen. He didn't play, so they kept him out of that game. But Memphis had a good performance in that game despite the losing effort. They got it close at a certain moment of that game, but it didn't happen. Houston pulled away and won it. But you got to feel good about yourself if you're Memphis going into that rematch. Elijah McCadden is a guy that you need to watch out for as they close out the season going forward. Had 20 points in that game against Houston, coming off the bench. Not coming off the bench, but 20 points in the second half of that game. All 20 of his points came in the second half. He's a guy that can pretty much do it all for Penny Hardaway. Wherever they decide to put him, whatever role he's in that particular moment, he excels at so far this season. That's a guy that I believe can help out going forward. Now that Keone Kennedy went down with the injury, breaking his hand in an acts of frustration against Houston. It happens, players have done that in the past, but they haven't suffered any. They didn't suffer any season ending injuries, but that have happened in the past where players have busted, windows, busted walls, throw a Gatorade, cooler, it happens, but hopefully they can get Kennedy back once the tournament kicks off. He doesn't miss that much time. So right now, they're 21-7 overall, second place in the American. And if you look at second place in the American behind Houston, and if you look at any of the bracketology posts that are out there, CBS, ESPN, Joe Lunardi, they have Memphis in the tournament. They got him in I seen some brackets have him in as a 9th seed, and the highest and the lowest is like a 11 seed. No more than that, between a 9 and 11 seed. So I just think they just got to win these last couple of games, man. And I saw a tweet put off by Jeff Calkins of the Daily Memphian stating that Joe Lunardi stated that if Memphis can go 2-2 to close it out, the year going forward, 2-2 record, they're in the tournament. But my thing is, why settle? Try to win as much games as you can. As long as KD's on that court, guys like Elijah McCann, DeAndre Williams, Malcolm Dandridge, Alo, Alex Lomax, this team should finish out the season, undefeated, in my opinion. They should be able to. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like the optimism of going 2-2 and getting into the tournament, but let's finish out this year, undefeated. 3-1. If you lose to Houston, I'm hearing that even if you lose to Houston, they still could get into the tournament twice. But going into the AAC tournament, they gotta take care of Tulane. they gotta take care of the green wave. They let that one slide. They dropped that one at home the other day against few weeks ago at FedEx Forum when they dropped that game. Memphis should have won that game, man. They had Tulane on the ropes, you know, and they lost about 1.2 by that. So they gotta get paid back at them on them once the AAC tournament starts, because I don't think Tulane's gonna get in. They got a low chance of getting in. They have to, for Tulane to get in the tournament, they gotta win the entire AAC. They can't have a good out and get eliminated and have their fingers crossed. No, they can't do that. They gotta win the whole thing. So what Memphis gotta do is put them away. Put Ron Hunter's squad away. Plain and simple. But other than that, man, I think Memphis is gonna get in, man. I think Memphis is gonna get into the tournament. Tomorrow they got Cincinnati. God willing, I expect to be there tomorrow. I'll be on the scene covering the game. I'm probably going to attend the post-game presser and posting up on YouTube, the YouTube channel, so you guys can check it out and see what Penny has to say. But I think this team's going to get into the tournament, for the second year in a row under Penny Hardaway. And next year they're going to a new conference, a new look AAC that Penny should dominate, but you never know. So I'll talk more about that down the road. But I'm just giving you a quick, recap of the week that was for Memphis Tigers basketball. It was a crazy week. A lot of things transpired dating back to last Thursday with, Kendrick Davis injury, losing to Houston, but despite losing closer to Houston despite not having Kendrick Davis. Keoti Kennedy busting his own hand in frustration after the Houston loss. This close game against Wichita State was exciting as well, but I think they'll be all right going forward. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Thanks for checking out the video. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about Memphis' chances as they close out the season and going into the AAC tournament. Also check out strike7sports.com for latest content on Memphis Tigers football, basketball, Memphis Grizzlies content, NFL, NBA, and much more. Have a blessed day. Peace. Enjoy. I'm out. Peace.